Which short would you actually stop scrolling for? This one with the boring doc dots? Or this one that jumps right into the action? Dots on the Mac doc feel like tiny drama with zero suspense, which is why the second clip is instantly more clickable. I didn't expect to be dealing with those pesky doc dots again, but here we are, and frankly, nobody wants them. Every time I help a family member set up a laptop, I end up turning those dots off, because full stop, they just don't belong. That second reel you just saw was made entirely inside Vizard without any external apps or messy file round trips. I simply took a long conversation and let Vizard turn it into a vertical punchy reel complete with captions, images, music, and an attention-grabbing hook. If you're producing long-form content like podcasts or webinars, Vizard is essentially built to help you churn out a steady stream of shorts. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how I made that clip, step by step, all within the Vizard editor. I'll show you the exact workflow that saves me hours every week and how Vizard's AI finds the gold for you, so you stop wasting time scrubbing through raw footage. It all starts with a clean, high-quality recording, whether you're importing your existing podcast files or recording directly into the dashboard. Once the file is in, open the editor, and you're looking at the full transcript and the timeline, which makes editing feel more like writing. The transcript search is an absolute game changer. Just type a keyword and it jumps you right to that exact moment. I searched for doc dots, and boom, I was instantly at the part where we start arguing about interface aesthetics. I like to keep a little context, so I start the clip a few seconds early and split the timeline to cut out all the fluff. To keep the energy high, I shave out those small pockets of silence using Vizard's Auto Trim Paste tool. I set it to super fast to collapse any awkward pauses, which clipped off about 5 seconds and made room for a stronger opening. Pro tip: put a reaction or a surprising soundbite at the very beginning because those first few seconds are everything. I zoom in, find the perfect line, copy it from the transcript, and paste it at the start so the clip opens with a powerful hook. Next is format, where with one single click, I change the aspect ratio to vertical so it's ready for the phone. If you're doing multi-person episodes, Vizard's track controls let you reorder who is on top or bottom for the perfect frame. There's also a Smart Scenes feature that automatically shifts focus between speakers, making the edit feel intentional rather than robotic. Captions are mandatory on social media, so I always turn them on and tweak the animation presets to match the energy. For this reel, I went with single-line animated captions, bumped up the font size, and added a shadow to keep the text legible over faces. If a name or term is spelled wrong, just click and edit it right in the transcript, and Vizard updates the captions instantly. For overlays, I searched the built-in royalty-free library for a MacBook shot and dropped it in for a second and a half to illustrate my point. The editor lets you fill the frame, reposition, and crop assets, even while leaving the main clip perfectly intact. I also added a simple black-on-white text label that points to the doc, which is low effort but provides high signal for the viewer. To tie it all together, I added a light background track, lowered the volume so it doesn't stomp on the voices, and added a smooth fade in. I also added a soft, semi-transparent overlay of an app screenshot later in the clip to emphasize the scale. When everything looks polished, I export in 1080p, which is the sweet spot for Instagram Reels and TikTok. Now, the best part is that you don't have to do all of this manually, because Vizard's Magic Clips feature can generate dozens of shorts for you automatically. On the recordings page, just tell the AI how long you want your clips to be, choose your speaker focus, and hit generate. In mere minutes, it spits out vertical clips with animated captions already applied, letting you batch create a pile of content instantly. I use Magic Clips to create a stack of candidates, then quickly fine-tune the best ones by adjusting layouts or caption styles. You can even save your specific caption style as a preset, so every future batch of clips keeps your signature look. Compared to other tools, Vizard provides a single, streamlined path from long-form recording to scheduled distribution. While other platforms force you to stitch together multiple apps, Vizard keeps the recording, the editor, and the calendar in one place. The auto schedule feature is incredibly powerful, allowing you to queue clips based on your preferences without manual uploads. The content calendar is where the magic happens, letting you drag and drop to rearrange your posts and maintain a consistent pipeline. That shift saves you from the stress of manually cutting, captioning, and exporting, turning editing into a manageable weekly habit. If you want to replicate my workflow, start with the transcript search, trim the pauses, add your hooks, and set your presets. By batching these tasks and using the Magic Clips generator, you'll suddenly have a predictable content engine ready to go. So be honest, which clip would you rather watch? Because that really is the only test that matters. If you want to spend less time editing and more time creating, give Vizard a shot and see the difference for yourself. It isn't for heavy VFX, but for turning long videos into shareable content with a publishing pipeline, it is ridiculously efficient. I'm going to drop a few more walkthroughs here that show the platform end-to-end so you can copy my exact style. Thanks for watching, and try turning one of your recent long videos into a week's worth of shorts today. We can't wait to see what you make, so post your best work and tag us so we can reshare your progress.